let's talk about the U.S. because that team, the U.S. team, this is probably the best roster they've ever brought to an Olympics. You're bringing multiple Norris Trophy winners. You're
Mhm.
bringing Vezina Trophy winners. You got a
Yeah.
lot of different things that you haven't had in years past. And so here's what I'll give you what I think USA needs to do to win. And clearly, like, they have an identity. They have a group. I don't think it's definitely not simply a team that is going to grind you into the ground. They
Mhm.
have Austin Matthews, Jack Michael, Jack Hughes. You look at the guys in the back end, they have Quinn Hughes, Zach Wierenski, all these guys, but you do have, the Kachucks, you have JT Miller, you have, other, players that are going to kind of play that role. But then I just think they have tremendous balance. Their blue line is outstanding. Their goaltending is, outside of Russia, who's not in the tournament, the envy of the world.
Mhm.
So you've got great goaltending on top of that. And then the questions are going to be, did you bring enough scoring? Um, I think they did. I wasn't, I wasn't really that bent out of shape that they weren't bringing Jason Robertson. I think that they still are, while they are not going to be a grind out team, that physical small area, dominate the boards, dominate the middle of the ice. That's going to be what's going to go. Because I think Canada probably has the advantage in the transition game. I think
Mhm.
USA has an advantage, and we have to keep in mind there are other teams other than USA and Canada, which we'll get to in a
Really?
second. But yeah, I know it's crazy. It's weird to think about, but either way, I think that they have that ability to play with the skill and the speed and the scoring, and then also play the junkyard dog game if they need to. And so that to me is the balance of that team, the duality of that team. That's how I feel like they can win.